What's up everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the valve cover gaskets on my 92 Subaru WRX. So right here I have all the gaskets and part numbers you'll need. So you'll need two main gaskets. We got the right hand side cover, we got the left hand side cover. Then you need the gaskets around the spark plugs. You need 2 per side. You need 12 of these washers. Use the bolts that are on your car. And then we have the gaskets that go onto the port for the PCV system. So those are all the part numbers. Here's the list and how many you need of each up to here. So that is everything you'll need for this. Honestly, it's fairly straightforward, so let's just jump into it. So if you look right here, this is one of the bolts we're taking off. They're all 10mm. And if you look below, right down here, we have our coil packs, and that's a 12. So we got to remove those before we could even take off the valve cover. Alright, front coil pack is out. The back one tends to be more of a pain. We'll see. Alright, back coil pack's out. Not too shabby. Now, you can use a 10mm ratchet on here, 1/4 inch ratchet, but for the other ones we'll probably have to use an open end wrench. So, just make sure you got all of them on deck. I got the 3 off of this PCV port. I got the 3 off the top as well, which weren't half bad. I think the middle one on top of the valve cover gasket is more of a pain in the ass. But now we have to go down below and get the bottom 3. If you look right here, the bottom 3 are fairly accessible. I just have to move this line, but you won't have to have that problem since I put that line in. So just either a 10mm on a 1/4 inch ratchet or a 10mm open end wrench and we should be good. Alright, so we got all 9 bolts off. I don't know if I'm going to take this off and drop it below or pull it out from the top, but we'll see. Looks like I need a little bit of leverage to get this off. Yep. There's also the coolant reservoir. It's mounted to a bracket on the valve cover, so make sure to take that off. And there you go. So let's clean this up, replace the gaskets, and throw it back on the car. Everything looks really clean, which I'm pleasantly surprised about. I'm glad to see that it's not too gunked up, which means this engine was taken care of, thankfully. Yeah, she's looking pretty clean in there. Fuck! So if you just saw the last clip, my camera actually fell right off of here where I had it balancing like a dumbass and fell straight onto the lens and broke it, and it would not open, would not focus or anything. I don't know if you know this, but this is my second Sony a6300 because the last one got caught in the flood. So I figured, let me just check the other lens. I know it's all electronic. I know it's submerged underwater for an extended period of time, but let me just give it a go. And that's the lens you're on right now. So that's hilarious. I didn't expect it to work, and it did. So what just went from a shitty situation, I can't even complain. So let's continue with this. This might be the trickier side. I mean, the bolts on the PCV system are easier to access though. Just the rear coil pack is harder to get off. So on this side I was having some trouble because I only have 12-point wrenches, which I despise. I really need to get 6 points. And the bottom right bolt, this kept slipping off of. So I had to run to Home Depot. I got like a super shallow 1/4-inch wrench, which still didn't work. So I had to jack up the motor, grind this down, grind down the bit, and I was able to get it loose. But I really just need some 6-point wrenches, because these 12-point ones always mess up bolts. So just a heads up, make sure you have that, and then you won't have to jack up the engine or need to buy a different 1/4-inch wrench, ratchet, whatever it's called. Next, gotta take off the oil filler neck, and we should be good. You want to tip it like this and pull it straight up. I had to remove one of my injector clips, but there you go. Alright, all new gaskets are on. So let's put this puppy back. Took me about, if I had all the right tools, 12, 30, about 2.5 hours. Obviously by the time my car is back on the ground, probably 3. Alright, and we're done. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe. I can't speak. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, or more driving stuff, which I'm going to do once the car is fully done. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Also, here's the busted lens. There's only a couple dents on it, but you can see it's not going to retract because it's crooked now. But can't believe the lens worked off of the flooded camera. Crazy.